Well, speaking of hot waters, kind of like that. Just for the future, no music yet. I have friends here who came with me to support me from my group that is called the Arts Resistance, which is not quite political and yet is political. And if any of you is interested in making art meaningful, contact me or find the group The Arts Resistance on the web, because there's a lot of really bad crap happening these days in the world, and if it happens, if we don't stop it, it can actually threaten pretty much everyone present. But I don't want to go into that. Instead, I will read to you about California, and I really encourage you to buy the beautiful magazine that Joe put for you together. Can you hear me?
Yeah!
Yes.
Okay. Lauren, please, the music. I decided to never speak Russian again. I think in English anyway. 5 minutes after I had decided that, my aunt called me from Brooklyn. Ну что, как дела? And then my cousin, ну чего, как у тебя там? And then I had a Russian client who just refuses to speak English. And then I saw my friend, and she said, you know, it's just idiotic when two Russians are sitting in the kitchen speaking to each other English while drinking black tea. And it was idiotic. But, you know what? I don't feel Russian anymore. Today, my friend and I went to Pacifica. And the lady in a small antique store remembered me. I once bought a little silver box with a shell on top and had inner necessity embroidered inside of it. And she remembered that. It was a gift. So she says, you're Russian, right? You're from Russia. And I wince. I say, I was, not anymore. I'm from here. I am from California. 10 years ago, I'd never say that. Those rock cliffs, fog, and ragged shoreline, it is not what I loved. It is not what I knew. It is not what I was born with. I loved the flat, enormous, white prospects in white light, in white nights, like watered milk spilled over the vast concave porcelain surface, if you can imagine that. It was beautiful. That I saw, I had a dream, that I saw over the evenly rolling black water, over the broad blacks of whale breaches, over the party and cream-colored classical colonnades and dark granite embankments. That was my city. And cupolas of heavy cathedrals flying on apocalyptic horse, gigantic, as big as half of the world, flying away from my city, from an angel, angry angel, piercing the red-bellied great sky with the needle of the cross. I was a small naked child holding on the powerful neck of my horse, and forward and forever, flying away. St. Petersburg is a city of neurotics and psychopaths. There is no sunlight at all from late October to April, and then again from May to August. It never gets dark, and there are no nights. Imagine no nights. No, seriously, if you read Dostoevsky's White Night, it is all bleak, liquid-like, egg-white, sticky, both bright and dull light like a web, like paleness of a dying princess. when the sun is up, and it is yellow, and it is gentle, and then there are poplars, people.
That's true.
There is this white foamy fur from poplars that fills the city in early June, dances, waltzes in the slanted sun rays, cutting through the alleys and backyards that are called wells, so deep and dark and bottomless that they are filled with black toxic dead water or ink, and suddenly everything is weightless and light and brings joy, and it is all in vain. It is all an illusion and not true, just like the visions of the city that I'm telling you about. I am telling you about the city that sank for me, like Atlantis, sunk in the ocean of human insanity and incomprehensible stupor, and the unspeakable back there. I can never go back. I can't even speak the language. It is not funny. I cannot speak my mother language. Imagine that. I'm not joking. From shame. So I'm here in California. Kali, the dancer's goddess, chopping off heads. Kali, Caligula, Kali, Cagliostro, Kali. Your burning ovens are not burning ovens at all. When I first arrived, I felt as if I was walking through the refrigerated department of a giant superstore.
Sure.
People are all cold, square, white. Yeah. Oh, how I long to go back. How I long to go back to my hysteria familiar to me that I left behind. But the new place seeps into your bone marrow. All cell by cell, atom by atom, vowel by vowel. And then one day you wake up and the past is the memory and the present is you. Ashes to ashes, whisper cruel angels in my dreams. And they laugh, oh how they laugh. In Pacifica I feel at home. The seaweed sweet and salty smell hits me, an aphrodisiac. In a higher, broader sense, not like throw me on these rocks now. No, like Aphrodite herself is rising from the white and ivory foam itself, wholesome, shining, an ultimate love and lover. The ocean sand transports me back.